power utility continues to post losses, and chances are it will continue to need government intervention to stay afloat. Eskom says the financial loss is largely attributable to the unsustainably high finance costs and diesel costs to supplement generation capacity through the usage of open-cycle gas turbines. It says spending on diesel doubled to almost 15 billion rand from 7 billion rand the previous year. The power utility says municipal and residential area debt remains a challenge. Municipal area debt escalated by 9.5 billion rand in the financial year, reaching almost 55 billion rand by March. It says the biggest challenge is in Soweto, where the payment rate is 24% for post-paid meters. It fears the Constitutional Court decision to dismiss the interdict barring it from reducing electricity supply to 2 municipalities in the Free State and Mpumalanga will create further problems.
We are under legal obligation, as confirmed by the recent verdict issued by the Constitutional Court, that we have to keep on supplying municipalities that do not pay us. While we, of course, respect the court's judgment and we intend to abide by it, it does beg the question, who will service the debt? It creates enormous moral hazard for municipalities who are in many instances very poorly governed and who have displayed little intent to commence paying their debt or to address their arrears.
Eskom says it has approached the National Treasury for help with funding the high diesel costs.
As compared to what NERSA has granted us 3.7, we've already spent 14 billion for this financial year. If you look at the funding that we need to still close by the end of the year, and there was another question, a lot of that additional funding is a bit more capex, as well as dealing with the gap in not collecting from the municipalities. Like as mentioned, we have approached with our shareholder, National Treasury, to find a mechanism around funding of diesel. Those discussions are still ongoing.
Eskom has welcomed the deployment of the army to its power stations, but says the decision should have been taken earlier. Its CEO says he hopes this move will help stop the crime, sabotage and corruption that Eskom has had to deal with. Gloria Sefakomusi, SABC News, Johannesburg.